is going to come up to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Tucker headed for third. Harris fires it in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And there's one down. Two on, one out. Jose Altuve digs in now. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Altuve swings and connects deep to left, and that one is gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And the righty deals. That one pushed foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
On the ground. Altuve handles it. On to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Austin Riley.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. It's 5-0. And welcome back. Here's Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Strider back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Here's Kyle Tucker. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
When a guy's got a real hard fast.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ian Anderson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Brantley into second, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Riley whips it across, and they get Altuve for the out. Jose Abreu up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And they get Bregman for the out. 2 away now. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. He's already homered in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Corey Lee getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ripped on a line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. So the lineup flips over. Runner takes off. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 13-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton. And every
runner on the go. Lined into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is the third. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late. Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Fires across the diamond. And there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ozzie Albies in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. He goes down looking. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side.
Runner breaks for third. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Runner on the go again. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily. It's 14-0.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a base hit into right center field. Run comes in from second, 15-0. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dylan Lee comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough. One, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike, and on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second.
So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one hammered. And forget it.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Joe Jimenez on to pitch out of the pen here. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swung on, belted. Acuna going back some more, gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 21-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-handed reliever. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and now Matt Olson up to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here in Atlanta, start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. And the right-hander back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one hammered center field. Harris ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying, and that ball is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
On a line out towards center. Harris pulls that one down, and the inning is bottom four. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double. Man at second with one away. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Man at second.
0-1.
And a count 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a ball evens the count. Next one just misses. Full count now. And the pitch. Out to short. Pena fires to first on the run. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Lucas Litke.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. That one blasted deep to right, way back there, and that one's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Line drive and a base hit right there.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The 0-1. Well struck left field. That one's got a chance. And out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they add a run. It's 29-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way if it's fair. Out of here. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Anderson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Corey Lee up next for the Astros. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Brantley stands in. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jose Altuve now at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice. Runners on the move. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. Riley slings it across. That takes care of Abreu. 3rd out, and that explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. Little dribbler up along 3rd. Bregman to first, and that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Olsen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Strike 2. To the right side. Abreu steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
The pitch. And a foul ball. Anderson measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ozuna in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground to short. Base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The pitch. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little roller right side. Abreu over to second. Throw to first. Safe. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left center. Pena on the move. And that is that. A.J. Minter gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a pitch. Yo, 1. Out towards left center. Ozuna ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know is...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
He's trying for third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone!
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Alex Bregman. Knocks it down to the hole. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. Back at Truist Park, here's Austin Riley. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Full four, take your base.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Halos put together 10 total hits.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed one run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri brings it in with a nice running grab. Now we check out the Astros lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot, and the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Glass now, ready and deals. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. Siri throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Hammered, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And the 0-1. Double steal. Ripped to third and caught. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. But we go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. McCullers winds, fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Manuel Margot up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lee hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Yandy Diaz now. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. In there for strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Altuve slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Glass now back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And a foul ball third base side. The 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. Pena, the lead runner, out at second. McCormick at first with no outs. Double steal again. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. Here's Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Down the right field line and a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-0.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosarena makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. There goes Tucker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And now Kevin Cash. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Yanni Chirinos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. On the ground to the left. Runner goes again. That one hooked foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Runner on the move again. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it. And
runner on the go. Out front, rip foul. The 0-1. Slapped foul. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd, and they tack on 3. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
they're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
2 outs. Line to left, and that's just foul. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted, and that is gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one is out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That one pulled foul. Oh, and 1 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri makes the catch, and that'll do it. But it's a huge inning for them as they score 10 times. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 12, the Rays nothing. Back here in Houston, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Here's Wander Franco. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Michael Brantley. And he deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now here is Yordan Alvarez. And a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now the 0-1. That one ripped left field. Banks off the wall. Throw into third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's into second with nobody out. Jose Abreu up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they extend their lead. Jalen Beeks taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the score.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's
hit hard, base hit. The throw into second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. So man aboard. Corey Lee up next for the Astros. Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Tapped softly on the ground. Pena sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Josh Lowe will hit next. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Lowe, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Jose Siri. Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Bregman is under it. Back here in Houston, on to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Bounced up the middle. Franco on to first. One up, one down. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Siri makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. That one ripped right center field. Gone! Yordan Alvarez circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. So 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ryan Thompson gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Wastes no time there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
And now Jeremy Pena. Runner takes off, and that one hammered back there. And it's out of here. Oh, muscle to center field, and they add a couple more. It's 21-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And here is Chas McCormick. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Corey Lee. Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. That bottom of the fourth. Now Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, and 2.
Popped up. Altuve drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Manuel Margot. He popped out his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Taps softly to the right side, slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Out to short, Pena. Whips it to first. Rays retired in order.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Tucker. Thompson back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. That's hard hit on the line. 1 down. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. There goes Tucker. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's going to be Jose Abreu. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second.
All over that one right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball out towards left field. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 27-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New pitcher on now, Shawn Armstrong.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Corey Lee up next for the Astros, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, and it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air. Series sizing it up. He's got it, and that's the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead it 27-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And here it comes. Strike on the inside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Now batting Wander Franco.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate